Hey everyone. What was the point of those things that I just kind of showed you, those examples? Um, the point is to show you that in a free market society, we have an absolutely, insanely wide variety of things that are available for you to purchase. Um, that if you have money and you want something in a free market society, you can get it. And in a truly free market economy, it's all allowed, it's all legal, as long as no one is being coerced into the transaction. So, like, in a free market society, in a theoretically totally free market society, selling slaves would still be illegal because people would not be consenting to becoming slaves. I mean, if they did want to sell their labor in that way, that would be fine. But you couldn't sell somebody else's labor against their will. But things like gambling, prostitution, that would be legal as long as the person was willfully engaging in the transactions and they weren't coerced into being a prostitute. Again, as long as people are consenting, it's allowed in that free market system. So one of the things that you get in a free market system is you get a really wide variety of things that are done with resources. So you get kind of amazingly creative solutions to problems on the one hand, but then you also get some, things that most people would consider to be maybe strange or wasteful or perverse or whatever. Um, so what we see in the free market is a wide variety of products. And the free market is just going to move resources where they're valued most. That's what tomorrow's lesson is going to be about, is how those resources get moved from one place to the other. But the free market does it in a totally amoral way. Again, if something's profitable, resources are going to get moved there. If it's not profitable, resources aren't going to move there. If you want it, you can get it if you're willing to pay for it in a free market system. The free market is not a human being. It doesn't stop to ask, is this good? Is this right? Is this beneficial? Is this something that, we as a society want? The free market, it is, a tool basically that we use to allocate our resources, for better and for worse. Doesn't necessarily mean that the free market is evil either. Amoral means without morals. It's neither moral or immoral. It doesn't do good or bad. The free market simply allocates resources where people are willing to pay for them. So if you want something and you're willing to pay for it, you can get it. The free market doesn't stop to ask, is this good or is this right? It just moves the resources where people are willing to pay for them. All right. So see you guys in a bit.